guys, Fran here, back with another video. So before we go any further, like and subscribe to this channel if you have not done that yet. I am so thankful for each and every one of you. Thank you for watching me and sending me your emails and your comments. I love them, and every chance that I get, I try to answer them, especially the comments that you guys leave where you're asking me questions. This video, I'm going to do things a little different. I'm going to kind of answer some of the questions, again, that I get repeatedly so that I can give you guys some answers, maybe help you in your manifestation process. Now, before we go any further, I want to say this. I believe that part of my purpose on this planet is to raise the God consciousness and the prosperity consciousness of the planet. I'm really so passionate about it, and I'm so passionate about seeing everybody live the lives that they truly desire and deserve to live and be prosperous while doing it. And you have to remember that prosperity does not always mean money. You know, we want prosperous health, we want prosperous love, we want prosperous relationships, businesses, friendships, we want a prosperous spiritual life, we want prosperous families, we want prosperity in every area of our life. But I notice that a lot of people struggle with getting their minds wrapped around the concept of being able to attract and have money. A lot of people are really struggling in that arena of allowing things, especially money, to come into their lives. So I just want to talk about that a little bit, and I want to answer some of the questions. So the first thing I want to touch on is how I believe and my faith principle. So I believe in God. I believe in the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. If you follow me for any length of time, you know that I grew up in a very diverse spiritual home. You know, we had many religions in our home, and I grew up learning about everything under the sun that had to do with anything spiritual. So I have that little edge that I also believe in the laws of spirituality. I believe in the mysticism part. I believe that we have been given the tools that we need to create abundance in every area of our lives, whether it's an herb, a candle, prayer, whether it's your thoughts. You know, I believe that God has equipped us with everything that we need to live prosperous. The problem comes in when we put God in this box and we see him as this God in this box. We forget that we serve a humongous, amazing, dynamic God. Now, I'm not going to start preaching to y'all, but let me just tell you, your girl could. We serve a God of infinite abundance and infinite wisdom, and he loves you. He loves you so much that he wants you to have the desires of your heart. God loves you so much that he has given you the free will to do, be, and have the things that you desire, but he's also put that power within you so that you can co-create your life with him. You have everything that you absolutely need within you. The problem is that some of us don't tap into that. We never tap into that. We live these lives that are somewhat mediocre and somewhat what we consider normal. I'm just going to stay under the radar, right? I'm going to stay under the radar so nobody sees me and I don't have to explain anything, and I'm not going to do anything bigger because I don't want anyone to be mad at me. Let me tell you, if you have someone in your circle, if you have someone in your company, if you have someone in your surroundings, your vibrational energy field that would be upset because you're shining, or that would be upset because you have made a decision to do something big and go big, then you need to reevaluate those relationships. Because anyone who's in your corner and in your life should be cheering you on, right? They should be like, you got this, baby. You can do it. God is able. He can do all things, and so can you. Those are the type of people you need in your life. If you don't have those type of people in your life, Again, you need to reevaluate your circle. That takes me to the next thing. People in your circle. When you are trying to manifest and vibrate higher and attract and create things in your life, you have to guard your mind. You have to guard your energy. You have to guard your space. You have to be aware of what you're entertaining, who you're entertaining, and how you're entertaining them. Thoughts or things and words have power. You can be so positive and just know that you are doing everything that you need to do spiritually to attract the things that you desire. You know, you're doing your affirmations, you're writing it down, you are getting up early and praying, you're reading something good, you're putting good stuff in your mind, and then you run up against that person in your circle who believes in nothing, don't want nothing, don't want you to have nothing, and don't want nobody else to have nothing. Let's just keep it real. We all have those people in our lives, and sometimes they're our family members. Yes, I said it. They are. This is what you have to do. You have to protect your space. You have to protect your vibration. You have to protect your energy, and you have to make sure that you are doing the things that you need so that you can have the things that you desire. And sometimes that could be as simple as being quiet about it. You cannot share your big dreams with small-minded people. I know y'all have heard that. People say it all the time. You cannot go tell that friend who is content with having that relationship that doesn't work, having that car that doesn't work sometime, not having a relationship with God, that you're going to get your relationship right with the Lord, that you're going to get a brand new car, you're going to get a brand new house, and you're going to get a brand new man. You can't do it, because they're going to tell you all the reasons why you're not. And if you're not strong in that belief yet, if you're not strong in your knowing that, yeah, I am, yeah, it's already in process. As a matter of fact, I'm already giving thanks for it. If you're not that strong yet, sometimes you have to be quiet about your dreams. You have to hold them tight, and you have to keep them between you and the Lord. If you have that one person that you know is in alignment with you and that believes for you and supports you beyond the shadow of a doubt, that's the person that you want to share those things with. They'll hold that intention for you, but they'll also hold you accountable for those intentions. And we will talk about that later. Getting an accountability partner. Important to have an accountability partner. That is very important, because when you have an accountability partner, you have someone who is saying, don't give up, don't give up, don't give up. And then when they're having those moments, you can do the same thing for them. So it is a good thing to have an accountability partner. When I was going through this, I had a mentor. My mentor is still my mentor. She is 96 years old, and she was with me every step of the way. That is where I went when I wasn't feeling right, when I wasn't feeling like it was happening, when I was down, when I needed some answers. I would go to my mentor, and she would direct me and guide me. So people like me, spiritual teachers, spiritual guides, spiritual mentors, are just to guide you. We're not supposed to tell you what you should and should not be doing. Your spiritual path is your path. We are just here to give you an education. That's it. To have someone in your circle that's lifting you up and keeping you accountable. Now, let's talk about when you can, I get a lot of questions about when you can see it, but you can't feel it. So a lot of times the law of attraction teaches you that in order to get what you want, you got to feel it. You got to feel how you feel when you get it. And some of us are just not feeling people. Every now and then I can get that feeling of how it's going to feel, and I'm like, oh, this is great. Oh, this is going to be great. This is going to be so great. But sometimes I can't. Don't push yourself too hard to try to feel it. If you can see it, is the same thing. Some people can attract quicker by feeling. Some people attract quicker by seeing. Some people simply attract quicker by saying it. When I first started it, I would write it down. I would write my story, and every time I had a new story, I would write it down. So this is my life. This is how my life is. Today I am. And I would write the whole story out like it was actually happening. And then I would go back and I would read it. And it would make me feel some kind of way. You know, I was like happy reading it. But when I was actually writing it, there was not really any emotions. I just knew that I desired it. I desired it. So work with how you feel best suits you. If you're not feeling it, that's fine. Try writing it down and reading it out loud. Create your stories. It's very, very important to have a journal, a brand new journal, not an old journal that you've been writing in. Go get you a new journal and put on it, my life. This is my life. And then you write in the front of that journal, I prayerfully submit all of the desires. I prayerfully submit all of the desires of my heart, and I thankfully know that it is done. So be it, so it is. And then start writing. Start writing. All right, so I'm going to answer another question really quick. I'm going to have to probably do this in 2 parts. I say that all the time because, as y'all know, your girl likes to talk. And I could just keep going, but I don't want the video to be super long. Next thing I want to talk to you guys about, I want to touch on really quick, is the words, your vocabulary, the things that you're saying. So if you're saying things like, I can't, this won't, it's not gonna happen, I want, I need, this is not working, I can't, you gotta cut it out. You have got to stop using certain words when you are wanting to attract and manifest things in your life. You've got to stop using certain words when you are wanting to manifest and attract things in your life. As a matter of fact, you should practice using I desire, I have, this is great, this is wonderful, wouldn't it be nice if? Because those are words that activate the universal process of flow. Right? So you would say, well, why can't I say I want? Because if you're saying you want, it means that there's a lack of it. That means that you don't have it. But truly, we already have everything that we need. We just have to call it in. There are so many ways that you can attract prosperity and abundance in your life. The first and the most powerful way is to watch your words. Watch what you're saying and watch what you're thinking. That's why it is so important to create the habit of speaking what you seek. 21 days. Try not to be negative for 21 days because 21 days creates a habit. If you could just be positive for 21 days and speak positive things over your life and in your life, I will guarantee you that you will start to see a shift. Things will start to change. Be mindful of the language that you are using. All right, guys, I will do a part 2 to this video next week. I promise. If you have not signed up for my free money mindset challenge, get to it because it's filling up really quick and it is free. And I'm going to give you some principles to help jumpstart the movement of attraction in your life and teach you some things that probably you don't know about how to speed up the process, because a lot of times people don't want to tell you all the secrets, right? But I want you to know all the secrets. I want you to know everything I know so that you can live the life that you truly desire. All right, guys, again, thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe and share this video with somebody who may just need it. All right, I will talk to you later. Bye for now.